Yo, what's up, dudes? I'm gonna start with a macabre joke. Macabre. I had to look it up on YouTube. I don't know how to pronounce it. About I can wear a hoodie in Taipei, not worry about getting shot at. Haha. Anyhow, startup therapy. Thanks. Almost said Kanye. Thanks, Jay-Z. The Jay-Z reference is so I'm now signed up for therapy for Friday of next week. But what was interesting is it was like right at the top of my mind last night, which I did shoot video number whatever it's supposed to be, but the file was too large. It was too long for me to edit on my phone. And then I was up late drinking. I'm drinking again, but just one can today. I'll put up a picture of the aftermath. Oh, I have the hoodie on because, hold on, I just want to say 108. Just because that's my number. I have the hoodie on just because there's mosquitoes around. And I'm hanging out at like an old graves over here. Taiwanese graves are kind of cool. They're like, I don't know, not that like people party at them on the regular, but there's Tomb Sweeping Day, and I think one other time of year where people go and do stuff. So the Jay-Z video was interesting because he has a video talking about therapy, and it's very good. Well, it's not just about therapy, but it was kind of about how that album 444 was therapeutic for him, and he actually did therapy, so on and so forth. I'm labeling this startup therapy because thinking about startups has been very therapeutic. And I want to give a shout out to Oleg and Evan, my current boss for now. Evan, because that's who I've been working remotely for the last year, and I've learned a ton of stuff from him. And I got paid at the same time, which is awesome. And then Oleg, because we connected over the summer, and we've been working on a startup. I guess I'll give a shout out to Mox, too. Just none of these things will make sense to almost anyone. But Mox is a startup accelerator, which I learned today, the difference between an accelerator and an incubator. An incubator is to get the ball rolling, and an accelerator is once the ball is rolling, they want to like shoot it to the moon. But the process of working on like I'll put links to I guess all this stuff, Jay-Z's video, Mox, and Fellowship of Heroes. It's still, I guess it's ready. We kind of launched it last week and had 2 people sign up. We're not trying to get like millions of people. We're like bringing people on one at a time because we're looking for team members and people to kind of take action. And the Mox shout out is because it inspired me to do my post 108, which I still haven't linked to. I was going to link it to yesterday's video, but it's too long. The day before, I was giving Emily her due props. But yeah, working on startups has been working on it, thinking about it has been therapeutic, I think, because I get to think about, and I guess I've always been kind of startup minded, but now I'm getting more serious as opposed to being a solo renegade goofball on the internet, working in a team and working towards something. And I think it's the being able to like dream about changing and impacting the future in a way that's like really meaningful for yourself. I'm sure a lot of people are driven by the money, and that is it's okay to be driven by whatever. But I think the best ones, while money, people want to be Facebook. But if I wanted to be Facebook, it'd be less about the money and more about the impact that Facebook has, the positive impact, even though it could be said that people waste time on it. But I mean, people waste time watching TV, and I mean, people hate on just about everything. Anything there is someone there waiting to hate on it, especially new ideas. No, yeah, I thought this video would be longer, but that's it. Working on startups has been therapeutic. Going to therapy. I'd say more about yesterday's video. It was like a half an hour, but I'll release that later, after video 100 sometime, when I have time to edit. And then I'll be rebooting everything January 1st, and I got a pretty good idea about how that's all gonna go down. Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'll throw a few pictures that I took. Well, here, let me say, the guy who spoke at the Mox event tonight, his name was Ev, and he started, I think I heard the name wrong a few times. Oh, I was going to look it up. I'll put a link to his one of his startups, but if you have a Chromecast, I guess the pictures that show up in the background, a lot of those are from his his startup. And like, his presentation was very cool. It was funny. It was called How to Not Raise Money, and it just talks about the things you shouldn't do, and which then got to conversations about things you should do. Yeah, that was real good. So I'll have pictures about that, the aftermath of drinking last night, and maybe I'll throw a random picture in just because. So, alright, dudes. I forgot. That's the other thing. I was going to look up what number this was. It's 98? 99? Not sure. Alright, guys.